Welcome, folks. Welcome, one and all, to yet another Building with Javi, or for lack of a better term, where I continue my one man build of the house. I have to frame out the two doors that go here and finish this wall. Everything else is done. The doorways are done. This is a divider. I need a couple of cripples up over there, and I need to secure the stuff on the top and to each wall. So I'll be done with this hopefully by the end of this broadcast, but we'll see how that goes. First thing I got to do is set up my sawhorses, because I don't like doing stuff on the floor. I hate bending down. Most of you know that. So that's that. Feel free to comment, and I shall look at those comments as soon as I stop by the camera, which is every so often. If you're on my Hobby Unboxed Facebook page, then by all means, comment away. I should see them. If you're on my Javier Unzueta, the personal Facebook page, then I may not see them till after the show. And if you're on Tube, then I see everything. Oh, joys. So, I'm going to have to cut a few I have to cut a few 105-inch long two by fours. Okay. This is my pantry, folks. You guys look at my wall. Beautiful thing. I'll give you guys a tour at the end. I've completely finished the kids' rooms, including the top bracing and everything. And as far as the interior walls are concerned, and I swept it all up so it's nice and clean. I got this section to do, and then I'll probably work on Grandma's. I call it Grandma's room. It's bedroom number 2, which next to the master bedroom is the next nicest bedroom in the place. All right. Okay. We're all set up here. I'm going to have to cut a few boards. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 7 or 8. So let me work on that now. The dog is, as always, outside on the hill. She's digging up the storm, as always. Okay. I will need my pencil. Right here. I will need my tape measure. And we're off to the races. Okay. 105 inches times a few boards. 5. I'm so looking forward to having my wood shop. Well, I have it. Unfortunately, it's filled with a bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. First couple boards. Yeah, so with this wall, I will be pretty much done with this whole interior section. The whole living room and the 2 bedrooms will be done with that wall. So I'm running out of lumber, which is a bit of a bad thing. It's a good thing because I have a pile here, but it's a bad thing because let's see how closely I estimate it. So how's everybody doing out there? I'll check in on you in a second. As soon as I knock off the second of 4 sets of 2 boards. Pretty soon I gotta go around cutting all the little pieces for the firewall. You guys see it over here. If the camera view sees this wall at the 4-foot mark, there's a whole bunch of there. 1, 2, 3. We'll see how far we gotta go with this. And so at the 4-foot level, I have those studs. Just as a fire break, in case God forbid there's a fire. That way. Oh yeah, I said I was going to check up on you guys. Let me stop by the camera now. It's a cool afternoon. It was a very, very hot morning. Luckily it rained a bit. That cooled things down, but when there's no wind, it's rough. Let me put you guys over here so you can pretty much see me moving around. 3, 4. I need two 10-footers. Work on that. And they have to be precisely 10 feet. Some of these boards are like 10 foot and half an inch, so I have to double check here. And speaking of double checking, you know what they say, measure twice, cut once. I want to double check, make sure it is exactly 10 feet that I need. Interior, interior, exactly 10 feet. That's precisely what I'm going to do. All right. Sure enough, they are 10 3/8 inch long, and one of them's 10 1/2. So it's time to trim them to size. That much. Okay. Here's the part where I do all the measurements. Tape. Now there's one on the end. Then I have to divide this area. It's going to be 48 1/2 inches. So I have to see what the interior is. Follow my math skills here. The interior here is 54 1/2. 48 1/2, thus 6 inches. 6 inches. Now, 6 inches, that's 3 on each side. So I need to, this one's easy, I just put the second one right next to the first. There's my 3 inches. Then I need 3 1/2, no, I got 12, I'll need let's see how I do this. I don't want to be wasting wood, but at the same time, a triple studded thing at the end is probably the easiest thing. One, two, three, and then I've got, so then there's my 3 inches. No, that's, yeah, okay, hang on a second. No, all I need is 2. I'm second guessing myself, and I shouldn't do that. Then 3 plus 48 is 51 and a half. Plus 48 and a half. 51 and a half. So there's this one. So we'll put one there. Here's our closet. Then we've got, I gotta work on the other side now. The other side is the same thing. Well, the same thing. Let's see over there. 62 inches. So a 48-inch door. Let's see where I want to place it. On this side, now I want to do it, I think, in the center. Yeah, I'll go to the center. Okay, let's see, 62. See, this is the part you got to think out, folks. I've got a closet. The door is 4 foot. The closet is 5 foot. Do I want 1 foot on one side and put the closet door offset? From the outside, you can't tell whether it's centered or not. You can just tell whether it's over here, so one of them's going to go right here. This is the air conditioning closet. This gets louvered doors. This closet here gets a regular door. I'm probably going to put it dead center. I'll have 6 inches on either side, but the 6 inches could be for anything. The closet shelves will go all the way to the end, so it really won't make any difference. And 6 inches is easier to reach than, so perfect. All right, so there's my 6 inches. So I've got 6 inches from here. So we put our first one here. Let's see if this all works out. Put our first one here. Then the next one's going to be an 8 and a half. Because it's 9 and a half. Wait. 1 and a half plus 6 is 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 2, 9. That's going to be that's going to be one side of it. Then if I put the other side at, again, 48 and a half. 48 and a half inches. Brings me to here. This thing went to, what was it, 54 and a half? Now I've got to see what the middle is. The middle's at 54 and a half one here. So it's 54 and a half. Right here. It's going to be 3.5 inches. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 inches. That's 58. Here's the existing wall thing. So I may have to put one in the middle. And then we have, okay, so we have one here. That's our 48 and a half. 48 and a half. Oh, that's the mark. 48 and a half. There it is. The initial planning is the part that's a pain in the butt. Once you've got that down, then everything's okay. 48 and a half. And we got 1 and a half. Closet door. I'm going to have to put another, okay, so it's 1 there, 1 there. Wow, I only need 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I have here. I should put one in the middle. So that could go on this. So let me put one here in the middle. I'll put it right on here. And that puts it 3 inches from there, roughly 3 inches from there. Perfect. All right. So, aren't you glad I talked to myself? I think you guys are paid. So the next thing I got to do is grab my square, wherever I left it, on the floor, of course. Unfortunately, I left my little square in the RV, and I don't feel like getting it right now, but. And now I got to draw the lines for all of for where all the wood goes. But wait, there's more. I have to, on the top of each one, which is the bottom, that'll be the top, I actually have to, on the top cord, I have to do every 16 inches because I put a sheet and I have to nail it every 16 above the closet door. So all that has to come into effect. These are all the things that go on in my mind when I'm setting up walls. Well, walls with doors. Regular walls, however long of a run, 16 inches on center. So that's the best way to go about it. Once everything is marked, it's just a matter of framing it all up. Framing it all up. That's what I'm going to do now. All right, so. Grab some Diet Coke. It's awful hot out here, folks. Kind of buzzing in my ears. Some trapped insect or something. Okay. The old nail gun. Always got to be careful with it. Very careful with it. All right. So first thing I got to do is make an attempt to lose the tape measure. There we go. Yeah, oops. You know what? one. Let's do the other one. Once you got the frame up, everything else is easy, but until then, and in this heat, doesn't help. Okay, here we go. All right. Saw that coming. Could be better. Measure twice, folks. Measure twice. This is going to be 48 and a half. Right there, perfect. All righty. miscalculation. Forgot about the cripple. I'll cut that one. That's no big deal. You see, it doesn't need it. I'm so tired of not thinking straight, folks. Really tired. How's everybody doing out there? Take a break and say hello to the folks. Couple watching, nobody posted. Okay. That's a little sturdier. All right. All right. This is somehow extremely long. Here's the measuring tape. Should be 105. What in the world did I cut this to? 105. See what happened. This is in the wrong place. See, folks, what happened when you don't pay attention? Okay. Whew. Put up 4 walls today, and this is my bed. I should have just stuck it 4. Get a hammer and knock out those 2 other nails, and I'll be fine. You don't pull 3.5-inch nails out with a hammer. It's just good. You want to waste your energy, but you normally don't. Okay. So the height that I need, let me go, I wrote it down, just in case. But the height that I need is 81. So, I need 81. See, these are different. The closet doors, I need 81 inches. All interior doors, you have to take account ½ inch to say 3/4 inch for the finished floor. You figure it's between ½ an inch, it's probably about ½ an inch, the thickness of the floor tile with the thin set on it. So add ½ an inch or subtract ½ an inch, whichever the case may be. So I need 81½ inches, which means I need to cut from here a piece of wood 80 inches high. So that's precisely what I'll do. $80 inches high. But here's the beautiful part. Since you also have to think of assembly, in most cases, like in these walls, I don't have a problem because I have, on the end, I have something, one piece of plywood that I can nail in one other piece of plywood, piece of cake. But if I create a frame, now I've got two pieces of 2x4s, sorry, not plywood, 2x4s. They're going to go into that 2x4. I don't like toe nailing when I don't have to. So the best thing I can do is the frame of the door created when the frame is up. So I'll do that. But on the other hand, it's a pain in the butt for the top. So maybe I will toe nail it because it's a lot easier. Regardless, the next piece I need, or the next two pieces I need, or 4 pieces I need, are 81-inch pieces. So I need 4 boards, 81 inches high. Here goes. When I raise it up, it's the fun part. You know, once it's all assembled and I raise it, and it's cool. I'm looking for the tape measure. It's on my hip. Down that side. Double check, because I think I cut it wrong. I need 80½, ½ inch for that is 81. 81. I could use 81 and a half, which puts me at 80 inches. Okay. Well, with 80 inches, I really don't want to screw this up. Okay, so doors are so easy because I already, did quite a number of them. But I haven't done closet doors in a while, and they're all different. So 80 is the finished, okay, so 80 is what I need. So I need 80 and I'll say 3/4, 80 and 3/4. If I take away 1 1/2, no, 80 and 3/4, I need to add another. Let me just do this the mind-numbing way. Okay, here's my finished floor. My finished floor is at 3/4 inch. I need this to be 81 inches, 80 and a half inches. So that's 80 and a half inches. So that puts me at 81 and a quarter. 81 will do. 81 is fine. That's exactly what I cut it at. Better say I'm sorry. 81 inches. Oh, that's good. More nails. And then I have to move it even more because this is not a pre-hung door. So folks, there's a lot of calculations that you could really screw up here because this is not a pre-hung door. Okay, for those of you putting this stuff together, If it was a pre-hung door, they give you the exact dimensions. You make the frame, the door frame of the door with the door inside it, boom, all fits. A 36-inch door needs a 38-inch wide frame, which means I need a 38-inch wide frame. So the gap has got to be 38 inches. Add 3 inches for the cripples. So the two studs that go all the way up are at 41 inches spaced out. All these doors are that way because they're all 36-inch doors, except for one or two. And then I've got the trimmers, the jack studs, which are the ones that are the same height as the door, or rather a little taller, that they hold the header. And then you got the cripples, which are the ones that go on the top, from the header to the top cord. So, top plate, sorry. So here, it's a little different, because it's not a finished frame. I have to add a 5/8 drywall on either side. So I always do one side and double and triple check the width, because sure as I marked it wrong. So here's the first half of it. Right. Then comes the middle. The middle has got to be, you're going to love this now, 49.5 inches is, they say from 48, from 48 to 48.5 inches. I give it a little 1/2 inch to give because we can adjust the hinges on the end, but it's a 48-inch wide opening. So I say 48.5 inches. Now, I got to give it an extra. 5/8 and 5/8 is 10/8, or 1 2/8, 1 1/4. So it's 1 1/4 inches for the drywall. So add 1 1/4 inches to the width of 48.5, and you got 49 3/4. Yeah, 49 3/4. So 49 3/4 is what we're looking for the jack stud. And we still need another 1.5 inches for the other piece. I'm not sure if I can, well, anyway. 49 3/4. So here it's 49 3/4. And we got an extra 1.5 inches here, and 1.5 inches here. What the heck did I do? 1.5 inches there. Let's just put the first one there and then I'll figure it out. Then next to it comes this one. So now, from point to point, I need, sorry if I'm talking to myself, but I gotta do this. 49.75 is, so that is 52.75. That is correct. So 52.75 from here. There's my closet. And now I do need a piece that's 52.75, as close to 53 inches. All right. The cripples are all going to be 22 3/8. At least I hope they are. Let's see what they are on the side. 22 and a half. Yeah. I'll nudge them all into 22 and a half. Okay. One side's almost done. The other side, I'll work on. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing well? Hey, Desert Bum, good to see you. Yeah, it's coming along little by little. I'm creating my closet doors. And I'm not a fan of closet doors because they all come in different dimensions. Some say I'm getting a dual 24s, which is from 24 to 24 3/8 is the opening. So 24 1/4 is comfortable. And if there's two of them, 49 and a half is comfortable, which is what this opening is. 49 and a half for the opening, plus 1 1/4 for 2 pieces of 5/8 inch drywall, because the drywall goes on top of this. So I have to take that into account. I was saying earlier to the folks, I don't have to take into account on pre-hung doors, pre-hung interior doors. They give you the rough opening and you're done. Because it comes with the frame, it comes with the door, it comes, boom. These are a pain. And they come in different heights. 81, 80, 79, depends on where you buy them from. So I pulled up a few from Home Depot. If I don't find any cheaper, the same width, give or take 20 bucks, it's not gonna break me, so then I'll just get them from there. It's only 2 doors anyways. 2 and 2. But yeah, this one's done except for the cripples. Now I got to do the other side. Let me do the cripples next. 22 and so for 22 and a half, this part's kind of easy because now what I do is I actually set my fence to that measurement. That's a beautiful thing about having one of these adjustable miter things. And I don't have to measure each one because there's, I don't know how many, 4 or 5, there's probably 5 of them. Let's see what we got here. Mark 1 at 22 and a half. Place it where it goes. And then I adjust the fence accordingly. Just step and repeat. Where I try to pick up all the scraps that are bigger than 21 inches. Cut 6 because there might be 5, there might be 6, but there might be 4. But regardless, there's 2 doors, they're identical, so the other one will take the rest. Cripple on the end. Inside, so almost 3.5 inches. I got to place the 16 inches on center. 3.5, 16 inches on center. Okay. Now we'll square them up. And when that happens, one side down. One side go. How's everybody doing out there? You gotta check on my comments. Door framing is the worst. Wall framing is fun. Door framing, not as much. The inspections, oddly enough, the first couple, he was very, I'm used to it from Miami. All inspectors, the first time until they get to know you, you're an owner builder. You could be Joe Schmo from the Outback and not know how to build anything. And you're in over your head from day one. What you got to understand is, well, most people don't understand, but I certainly do, being a fan of authority, is that they are here to make sure your building's safe. The codes are to make you safe, not to collect money. there are some things made, like impact fees and when you fail, they let you fail once, and after your second failure, I haven't failed one yet, but they let you fail once, and after your second failure, you got to pay for a reinspection fee. In most places, I don't know if they do here or not. You have to find out. I don't want to find out. Do things right the first time. But as far as no, my inspector, and I won't mention him by name, but my inspector here, and I've gotten a few different inspectors, but the main one that's in charge of all the inspections for me, and he focuses mostly on electrical, so when the electrical comes, I better make sure that's dead on the balls accurate. He is fantastic. He's fantastic. He says, make sure you do this, this, this. I mean, he lets me know ahead of time, you know, the stuff to be, which I already know, but I'm not going to tell him, I know. No, I'm listening because there are some things that I don't know. And I haven't been building for 30 years, so I appreciate every bit of his input. And I'll tell you, he's been fantastic. The only time where there's been a concern is, you know, he mentions, this could be better and this could be better. And I appreciate it. It's still passed, but I go back and I fix it because, frankly, best practices on my own house is a beautiful thing. And that's what I'm looking forward to. The dog came in to drink some water. Hey, Pooch, how's it going? Come here, Poochie. You're a good dog. Hey, girl. You been digging? You been digging like crazy today? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you want, but it's not that time yet. It's 45 minutes away from your food time, so just enjoy, relax. You always come in early these days when you burn yourself out. Okay. So now this one is already incorrect. So I have to fix this. Now let me see something here. Yeah, I got 54 and a half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a notch in this one and just place the cripple right into that one. That's what I'm going to do. Because this is it's not going to work otherwise. Let's see, this goes here. So from here it's 53, which is right there now. Yeah. I don't know if I have enough space. Well, I do have enough space. There. 3 inches and 3, no, I'm going to have 3 inches total. So 4 and a half. It's 54 and a half. Yeah, 54 and a half minus 3 is 51 and a half. It'll work. It'll work just barely, but it'll work. Okay. So, let me do my little measurement here. It's going to be, how high is it over here? Let's see. Here, it's going to be from 82 3/4 up an inch and a half. So 82 3/4 up an inch and a half. 82 3/4 up an inch and a half. Beautiful. I didn't put any nail there. I was worried about that. I will now put one on either side. What I'm doing now is same thing I did here, but I already have this nailed in, so I'm cutting a notch to fit the board. I'd have to do the same thing on this side. 49.5. Oh, no, this is not 49.5. I've got to cut this one off. Regardless. So, I'll end up doing that. Let's let me grab my saw. I have it exactly the thickness I need. Gotta go around and get it square. There's two ways of doing this. You could clamp the square, which is what I intend to do, and run it along the square. Or you could just eyeball it. I'll just do it that way. I'll eyeball it and do a line. Because my hand is steady when it comes to these things. So as long as I take this, draw a line, and take this, and draw a line there. Unfortunately, this is in the way. One and second one's bending in because I'm leaning on it, for one thing. Let's see if I can manage this. Almost cut through all the way. Where's that hammer? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect fit. Couldn't have done better if I had a run through a CNC machine. Okay. So now we got that. This one we do have to cut off. Beautiful thing is, I can use my saw. The other beautiful thing is I didn't nail that side, so I just lifted it up and popped the nail out. Which is what I'm going to do. Okay. Like using the hammer to pull out nails, but pry bars too long. Okay, so here we go. From that to that is going to be 53 inches. 53 makes it 49 and a half. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. 53, and inside to inside should be 50. Okay, gotcha. 49 and a half. 53. It's really 52 and 3/4. Okay. So let's go 52 and 3/4. Oh, no. It is 53 because of that. Okay. It is 53. Keep forgetting about the drywall. I can't forget about the drywall. Good news is, we're almost done. How's that for technique? Using my pinky. Great technique. Okay, how nice. All right. I need to cut 2 pieces. I believe they're 81 inches. Thought I cut 4 of them. I guess I didn't. I only cut 2. How's everybody doing out there? Okay, so here we go. Right. Yep, 81. All right, 2 more 81-inch pieces. There I talk. That's too rough. More nails. And a little bit of dice. Okay. No, I didn't need that. Now I know why I didn't couple. Or I already have my riser. Now I'll turn this into the top as times I can. Okay, and I believe it's 53 inches. Double, triple, check. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Measuring tape. Where's the measuring tape? Hi, Poochie, how's it going? How you doing, girl? I know. It's still 5:30. About half an hour until your food comes. So chill. I should have the closet up by then. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got another 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks, and then I'll raise it. They're still 22 1/4. That's what I have. Oh, they're already marked. Three more, 22 1/2. Okay. This is the last of them, folks. The end. Now we raise it. and drag it and then if the doors don't fit afterwards, and I measured that crazy, so they should all fit perfectly. But if they don't, I'm not worried because that's when I'll fix it on the fly. That's why it's called rough framing. Okay. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is how I raise walls by myself. First of all, get everything out of the way that's in the way. Like a random piece of wood. Then, I do this. Then comes the fun part. Okay, very much. Should have gotten the hoses out of the way first, but. Should have put wood. Okay. Break. Move, take break. Move, take break. Pressure treated wood is heavy. good. That ain't going anywhere for now. All right. Now I level it out and then anchor it to the top. And this one I got to level out and anchor to this one, etc., etc., etc. But it's done. So there are my two closets, folks. And one's the air conditioning closet. It's the air conditioning ductwork will go right through here. And then the other one is the other closet. Okay. Good, good, good. Time to go in a bit, feed the dog. Tomorrow, I'm tired today, but tomorrow, the last thing I have to do is even out all the things and put the top plate on, because I've got two plates, I got, so the top's not united yet. It will be as soon as I get around to it. So thank you folks for dropping in. And to this locality, excuse me, to have a heap and helping of my hospitality. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.